Right, okay, let's get some feeling down on the ground. Who better to be chatting to Australians than Mark Howard?
Well, extraordinary scenes down here. The Australians are celebrating. We're going to grab this man, Marnus. Marnus, congratulations. A World Cup title. Out there with your mate Trav, I can see you're emotional. What does it mean to this group?
Oh, man, what we've achieved today is unbelievable. It's the best achievement I've ever been a part of. Just to come to India, you know, 10 from 10 with one to play. They've been the team of the tournament. They've played unbelievable. But you knew if we played our best cricket, there was a chance. And you know, our bowlers were sensational. And then Travis put on a hell of a display, and it was great to be a part of it with him.
And your own position in the team. There was the number of times I read in the newspaper that Marnus was out, and then chaps fell off golf carts, people did hamstrings, people got concussed, and it was no, Marnie stays in the team, and now you've played a role in a pivotal partnership in delivering your country a World Cup title.
I know you guys know I'm a man of faith and believe in God, but the way everything's happened, it's unbelievable to me, and it's just amazing. I'm lost for words. The amount of times that I thought I'm done, even last night, team didn't get named until about 10:10.
So you were still concerned at that point?
I thought coaches went to the ground, might be Julia, might be out. So I'm very thankful for them for sticking with me. But yeah, I don't have many words to explain. 3 months ago, I wasn't even in South Africa in the one-day team, and to play 19 games straight from there is truly a miracle. I don't know how. I can't, you know, give the thanks to God for that.
Congratulations, mate. Outstanding. Nasser Hussain.
Yeah, I've got Glenn Maxwell and Josh Hazelwood with me. Winning runs in a World Cup final, how does that feel?
Yeah, it was a bit of a horror shake and a bit of a slog, but yeah, it feels amazing. I think we were all pretty much excited once we got under 20, and I'd sort of resigned to the fact that I wouldn't have to bat much like 2015, but unfortunately Eddie got out, and but yeah, it's nice to be out there with Martin, having the guys come out, and what a win.
You have both been there before in 2015, how does this compare?
I think this is bigger. Obviously we won at home in front of our home fans, but I think the challenges we've been through the last sort of couple of months, coming here, playing in these conditions against India, who's a pretty special team, and getting the win on a day like this is amazing.
Your skipper asked you to silence the crowd. You certainly did that.
Exactly right. It's such a great crowd. Indian fans are second to none. So, yes, a couple started leaving there towards the end, but amazing crowd.
You'd have to sit there and watch that partnership between Marnus and Travis. That was some partnership.
Yeah, it's a bit different when you're watching Heady trying to take on Boomer non-stop and you're next in, but I've been told that I've got a taste of my own medicine after watching most of that, but how good were those two? Marnus soaking up the pressure out there. He was absolutely outstanding, and Heady, as ball striking in a final under pressure, was second to none.
How proud of you as a team. You lost those first 2 games, people writing you off, and you've come back to win it.
Yeah, I think that's just the belief that's in the squad. 0-2 the first 2 games against probably 2 of the better teams in the competition, obviously, but to sort of be knocking on wood the whole tournament basically, and just went on a run, and I think tonight, as Glenn just said, a perfect game just about, so we put it together when it counts.
Brilliant, you two. Well done. Back to you, Howie.
Well, with the cream of Australian batting, David Warner and Steve, just have a look at the smiles on the faces of these men. Davey, we'll start with you. That was electric, the first 5 overs that India had with the ball, but the work was done by the Australian bowlers in many ways.
Yeah, look, our bowlers were fantastic, and that sort of flow from last game, just they set the tone from ball one, and the fielding again tonight supported that, and look, to bowl India out for 240 on 8 in the final is absolutely exceptional.
How do you go watching 3 down, ball swinging around the corners, this entire stadium really behind the local side? How are you feeling, and then as the partnership develops?
Yeah, look, there's a bit of nervous energy up in the change room, and we sort of, sat in the dressing room part, and we sat in the lunchroom part. Came out at one stage, but look, the fantastic partnership there with Marnus and Heady, and what an incredible comeback from Heady, injured in South Africa, come back in Scottish Hut in his first game, and then hit, 100 here tonight in front of a jam-packed crowd is just absolutely phenomenal.
Good on you, Davey. Congratulations. And Steve Smith's beside me, mate. You've done this before. What's it like the second time round? The first time you did it in Australia in front of 100,000 Australians. This time you've done it in India in front of, well, you tell me, 130,000.
Yeah, no, it's incredible. The atmosphere was amazing here today, and yeah, it was just a great performance. As David just said, I think the bowlers really set the tone. The fielding was great this morning, and this evening, you know, Travis Head, the show he put on was just incredible. Took the game on, even when we were 3 for 60 odd, he just kept going, kept playing to his strengths, and I thought Marnus played an unbelievable knock up the other end in a supporting role, and yeah, it was a great partnership, and yeah, another one.
Your belief in this group, you're 0-2, you've been beaten by India and South Africa, then you go on an incredible run. Were there concerns in those early stages?
Oh, I mean, yeah, it wasn't the ideal start for us, but yeah, we had belief that, you know, we've got a good group of players here, great staff, and we had belief that we were going to turn it around, and fortunately we were able to do that, get ourselves into the top 4, and then it's a whole new ball game from there, and Australia typically plays pretty well in those moments, and yeah, it's another dream come true today to win another final. You know, it's been a pretty big year for us, obviously winning the Test Championship, and then this, so it's yeah, it's been great fun.
Congratulations, Steve. Well done. That's Steve Smith there. Just spin round this way, because you'll see the back of a couple of big boys. Just pan round that way. I can see Mitchell Stark, I can see Mitchell Mark, and I can see Nasser Hussain. Some big, tall smiles over there, Nas.
Yeah, I've got the two Mitches with me. Mitch, let's start with you. When I say Mitch Marsh, it's been an emotional 3 or 4 weeks for you. Sum up your emotions right now.
Pure elation. You know, I said to a few of the boys just earlier, it's been the hardest 8 weeks of cricket I've ever been a part of. I think we were 0-2 and Sri Lanka were none for 120, so that feels like a lifetime ago. But to be here in this group, it's unbelievable. It is unbelievable.
And Mitch, for you, can I just ask about your captain? Because that was a brave decision today in a World Cup final to bowl first. He just about had the perfect game there, didn't he, Pat Cummins?
He was phenomenal. I think he's been phenomenal all tournament in his decision-making, his leadership. At times he's needed to step up with the ball when it's been a bit flat. He's been phenomenal for us, and yeah, that's just capped off an unbelievable 8 weeks for this group, and yeah, I haven't got any words left.
Say a great 8 weeks. It's been a sensational year. World Test champions, retain the Ashes, and this pretty serious stuff from a squad of players.
Yeah, between Pat, Ron, all our coaching staff, all our players across the formats, it's been an incredible winter. This is, I don't think you could write a script to top the winter that we've had to win a World Cup in India. It's been a fantastic 8 weeks. It's been tough, but gee whiz, it's been bloody successful and bloody enjoyable.
Well done. Many congratulations.
Thank you. Thanks to the Australian players, thanks to the boys down there doing a great job. This is the situation, folks, here. Australia have won.